Hey, welcome back. It's time to talk about some Mortal Kombat 1. So yeah, we're gonna dive into it, talk about Ghostface, and some other things that are in the game right now that we don't have access to but are in the files. Oh. Whoa! I got you. Don't worry. Lay low, keep cool. We're gonna talk some MK leaks and details. Put these on. First off, welcome back to the channel everyone. This video does feel pretty bittersweet, I'm gonna be straight up. Ghostface is right around the corner. We're really close to getting him. In fact, it could be as soon as next week. And the reason I'm saying it's bittersweet is because I had reported on Ghostface 4 months ago now, before the reveal. This was before Kombat Pack 2 had any reveals. And I'm proud to say that my videos have stood the test of time, that they've all been decent as far as sharing what's been confirmed as far as reveals and what have been rumors. With that being said though, I'm not going to get cocky and sit here and share the next things with 100% full confidence in saying that it is going to happen, but I do want to share the possibility of it. And to put it frankly, I'm talking about Ghostface's release date. The rumor mill has been he'd be coming out around November 13th. However, based off of data mine information, there's nothing holding back Ghostface from being released in the game now. He's fully ready in the files. Now I have some speculation and I want to share this with you. We are getting the Halloween towers. We can expect those any day, which I do think those are going to be a little closer to Halloween. Whether that be a week event or a weekend event, it is coming soon and I do look forward to it. On another note, I think it would also be very fitting to release Ghostface around that time as well too. We still don't have an official Ghostface date yet. Now when I do say as early as next Tuesday, I really don't think that's the case, just because we do normally get a gameplay trailer for the character before they drop. So with that being said, I do think it's possible that a trailer drops next week. And even if the trailer drops next week, Ghostface or the Halloween towers could begin next week as well. It doesn't have to be Tuesday. In typical fashion, we usually get our updates and rotations on Tuesdays, but that's not always the case. And just to throw a couple examples, like double experience weekends or Titan battles. Also, the character intro dialogues between each other regarding Ghostface have been available for a while too from the data miners. And look, I understand some people aren't hot on the idea of Ghostface being in Mortal Kombat 1, but I really do look forward to it. And it's not that Scream's my favorite franchise, it's just nice to get a horror character back in MK1, and I do think Ghostface will be fitting enough. I do see the argument a lot that he's a dude with a knife, and he's casual with that. There's nothing special beyond that besides a mask. There's no identity. He's very human. I think what most people are getting at is he's
boring and doesn't fit.
And I know some of you are going to throw mud pies at me for this, but what about Stryker? Yeah, I get it, he's got a weapon, but I don't think he's all that interesting. When I think Mortal Kombat 1, I think about the thrill, the excitement, some of the horror elements to it. And I know MK1 is missing a lot of the horror from the previous MK games, but it's still pretty brutal. Some people are also saying that his moveset's going to mirror Smoke's, and I think it's going to be a lot different than Smoke's. I would say if it was going to be closer to any character on the roster, it would be Kano for the stabbing. And I only have a couple reasons why I think Ghostface would release later. The first reason I think Ghostface would release later is because of the delays that we've had in MK1 leading up to Chaos Reigns. That could have affected the schedule at NRS to push other things out a little further as well. Otherwise, I think Ghostface would have been a perfect fit for Halloween, and I think that was originally intended as far as his release because he's already close to Halloween. Now if that's not the case, or if this coincides with it, the Halloween towers are coming around Halloween, of course. We don't know an exact date yet, but they're coming, right? Now I think it'd be sad if they did this, however they could drop the Halloween towers, and that would be an event for us to do, and once that ends, then bring out Ghostface, and it would be like drip-fed content. I don't like the idea of that. I think it would work perfectly together if they released together, and I do think that's very possible because we do have a history of characters releasing with patches, making things a little bigger. And one of the main reasons I'm speaking of this is because Inner Loco has confirmed that everything for Ghostface is ready. Like everything in Mortal Kombat 1's files reflecting of Ghostface compared to another character, he's good to go. He can play. The data miner said himself there's nothing holding them back from him releasing now. So with that being said, yeah, I think it'd be a little early to do it right now, although I don't think people would complain, but it does give me the feeling that it is possible that we'll see Ghostface around the time of Halloween. And I hope so, because that'll be a strong delivery to get Halloween towers and Ghostface around the same time. I would say right around now is when things are going to start getting dry before we get new content. Chaos Reigns kicked off, we had the story to play, 3 new characters to play, invasions, towers of time, the seasonal tower. There actually is a lot to do, and there's been some really good skins in the mix too, and it does make make me wonder more, because if Ghostface released any sooner, that's still 2 characters left they have to space out for the next year. And that seems pretty lengthy, right? And I really do see Ghostface coming soon. Yes, I know the rumor mill is mid-November, November 13th, but let's say they even release him then, that's gonna leave us with 2 characters for the next year. And there's a lot of people also hunting for the secret character, which I think most of us know is Floyd. They even put the placeholder name in the file. Like, that could be a placeholder name for an actual secret character. Otherwise it wouldn't be that secret, because we already know the character's name, right? But if they do make it Floyd, that's fine, I get it. However, Ed Boon did tease Chucky, and Chucky to me looks very fitting for a DLC character, and for him to tease him as a cameo as well, yeah, that'd be pretty cold if he gave us that tease without giving us any cameos for this year. Am I speaking alone on this? I may be. If so, that's alright, but I feel like there's gotta be more. We're literally 2 weeks away from Halloween now. I feel like Ghostface is coming either by the end of this month, around the time of the Halloween Towers, which those in itself I think will probably be the week before again, or the weekend of. And if he doesn't release then I probably will follow the rumor mill that probably will release around November 13th. It's just the recent comments by Inner Loco that makes me think they could release him early, right around Halloween. It would be perfect. They've been awfully quiet about it, so I do feel like it's possible. Look, maybe I am having a little bit of a GFC. I just made it up. That's a Ghostface conniption. So for sure we know there's going to be 4 different weeks he can release on. It's either going to be next week, the week after, which would be Halloween, the first week of November, boo, boo, or the second week of November, according to everyone else saying it's going to be the second week of November. Boo. Boo. Yeah, if it's going to release in November, I'm going to drop some boos on that. And not the ghostly kind of boos, because, you know, that's seasonal, and those kind of boos are cool. I'm talking the thumb down boos, the kind of boos that really make you go boo. I'm thankful I have a cool audience like you guys. I genuinely mean that. And you guys have pointed that out, that I've opened up more, and it's because of you guys, and I appreciate the hell out of it. So this is a little off subject, but worth bringing up in my opinion. We got 2 pink katanas, right? They're data mined, they're in the game, but they're absolutely unobtainable, and they're not in the Legacy Tower, and that's been confirmed. I still think we got robbed out of Melina's season. I'll speak on that one later. And I got an inside joke going with a fellow subscriber, and we're pretty much just talking about how funny it would be if Smoke. It's only because Smoke is such a good character, it's hard to picture him smoking. That's the picture. You can tell in the chat bubble he's in like the UMK3 hood. And genuinely, the picture's just really well drawn. I was impressed by it. And of course, it wouldn't be right if I didn't give credit where credit's due. His name is DogeRandy101. Please do like and subscribe to support the channel. It does mean a lot. Also, I plan on going live just for a little bit tonight. So if you do catch this video, I'll see you there. But if not, Halloween's coming. These are my Scotty Kombat pumpkins. I appreciate you guys. Much love, take care, and have a good night.